This month, Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont signed the state's most comprehensive gun legislation in a decade.
And the governor is urging Congress to implement similar laws at the federal level to prevent gun violence across America. And Governor Lamont joins us now to discuss more. Thanks a lot for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Hey, good afternoon, Eva, DeMarco.
All right, first up, your state passed some of the strictest gun laws, especially shortly after the Sandy Hook school shooting there. Can you tell us about this new legislation and how it will work?
Yeah, we were hit hard by Sandy Hook. We've learned that lesson. We put in place some pretty strict gun safety laws back then, about 10 years ago. It has made a difference. We have some of the lowest crime in the country here. Fewer murders, fewer suicides, because we're very strict about those guns. But you got to modernize this, and that's what we've done now. Getting those illegal ghost guns off the street. Easy to turn that pistol into a machine gun. Now it's easy to enforce. Open carry against the law. We see you carrying a weapon, get you off the street, and get that illegal gun off the street.
Gun rights supporters are already suing. Do you think this is going to hold up in court?
I don't. We get sued a lot, but that said, I think people believe this works. It's making a difference, and I think we've tested this pretty good. We're going to be fine.
All right, Governor, you met with President Biden shortly after the legislation passed. What did you talk about, and do you think Washington can do more at this time?
Absolutely. I mean, after Sandy Hook, our Senator Chris Murphy took our lessons learned from Connecticut and put in place bipartisan gun safety legislation the last year, made a big difference. And we can't do this by ourselves. We need the federal government to step up as partners. So I hope, again, following Connecticut's lead, you'll see the rest of the country put in place some laws that make a difference.
And what was that meeting like again with President Biden?
Well, he came up here to the University of Hartford. He saluted Connecticut for gun safety laws that work. I think he said, this is the type of thing I do want to take to Congress and see if we get something passed more broadly. It was always good to have the president up in Connecticut.
Let's talk about some other legislation that you guys are having there. Today, you're signing legislation to help children born into poverty. How will this work, and who's going to pay for this?
I want Connecticut to be the state of opportunity. We're put the first in the nation baby bonds bill. So every kid born under Medicaid, born in poverty, starting on July 1, just a few days away, we're going to put a $3,200 bond in your name. So then in 18 or 30 years, you'll be able to take that money and put that into a business, put that money into a down payment on a mortgage, help with education, give you a little better opportunity, deal with the wealth gap.
Governor, let's talk abortion. Your state has expanded abortion rights, and you are set to sign even more reforms into law. How will this work?
Well, obviously, Dobbs upset the apple cart, so Connecticut is a pro-choice state. We're going to stay a pro-choice state. I don't want some bureaucrats setting restrictions on women's reproductive freedoms. And so we're making sure that that is sustained here in the state of Connecticut. And we're also making our reproductive choices available to women coming in from out of state as well.
All right, Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont, thank you very much. We appreciate it, and good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks, guys.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.